Namaste and welcome to Logical History Bharat channel. I'm your host Savio Lasrado. Hello everyone, the channel that digs deeper into history to bring you the hard facts. Today we explore the deep yet complicated relationship between Nepal and India. From ancient cultural bonds to modern tensions, let's understand the full picture. The roots trace back to the 1816 Treaty of Sugauli after the Anglo-Nepalese War. Nepal ceded large territories to the British. Two made in the west, Kalapani-Lipulekh and Limpiadhura, about 370 square kilometers. Nepal claims the border follows the Kali River from Limpiadhura. India says it originates near Kalapani and has administered the area since the 1960s for strategic reasons. In the east, the Susta region sees disputes due to the shifting Gandak River. Both sides accuse each other of encroachment. Tensions rose again in 2020 with Nepal's new map and in 2024-2026 over Indian pilgrimage routes. More than 1 million Nepali citizens work in India, with estimates up to 1.5 million including seasonal migrants. They work mainly in security, construction, hotels, agriculture, and domestic services. Thousands serve with honor in the Indian Army's elite Gorkha Regiments, around 32,000 to 40,000 Nepali citizens. The open border allows free movement without visas, strengthening people-to-people ties. Nepal depends heavily on India. India accounts for 65 to 70% of Nepal's total trade, supplies nearly all its petroleum, provides sea transit access, and buys most of its hydropower exports. India offers consistent development grants, major investments, and remains Nepal's lifeline for essentials. For India, Nepal is strategically important as a buffer with China but represents less than 1% of India's total trade. This dependence is highly asymmetrical. Nepal relies on India for daily needs, while India values the cultural, military, and energy partnership. China has increased its influence, now holding nearly 48% of recent FDI approvals in Nepal through the Belt and Road Initiative, promising big infrastructure like railways and roads. India provides more grants than loans, practical community projects, stronger military cooperation, and actual market access for Nepal's power. Nepal plays a balancing game between both neighbors. In March 2026, Balen Shah, known as Balen, became Nepal's youngest prime minister at 36. A former rapper and Kathmandu mayor, he rose on nationalist and anti-corruption promises. In May 2026, he told Parliament that the dispute is not one-sided. Both countries have encroached on each other's territory and suggested involving historians, surveyors, China, and even the UK. His assertive style and past actions like displaying a Greater Nepal map have created sourness and diplomatic friction with India. While he speaks of dialogue, critics see it as populist posturing that risks straining the historic friendship. Retired Indian Army Major Gaurav Arya, a respected strategic analyst, addressed this in his recent video from his YouTube channel The Chanakya Dialogues, Nepal's China card against India, Lipulekh tensions rise. Referring to Balen Shah's statements, Major Arya questions why Nepal raises strong voices against India but stays silent on Chinese encroachments on its own territory. He urges Balen Shah to write a similar strong letter to China about their border issues. His clear message to Nepal and Balen Shah: resolve matters through friendly dialogue as brothers. Do not let external powers like China create rifts. India is ready to talk and work together. The Nepal-India bond is deep, emotional, and unequal. Despite border tensions and geopolitical shifts, trade, energy, migration, and culture continue to unite them. With leaders like Balen Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we Indian citizens wish that the sacred bond we have shared for centuries can become even stronger, a bond that will benefit the future generations of both nations. So here are three important questions for all of us to think about. First, with leaders like PM Modi and Balen Shah, how can India and Nepal move beyond border disputes and build a much stronger economic and cultural bond for the next generation? Do you think Nepal's increasing dependence on China through BRI will ultimately benefit Nepal more than its traditional relationship with India? Is Balen Shah genuinely trying to protect Nepal's interest, or is he playing politics by souring relations with India while staying quiet on China? Share your thought in the comment, like, share and subscribe the channel Logical History Bharat. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.